Trusting your first impressions. Are you inside or outside?
Think outside.
Is it daytime or nighttime?
Daytime.
Are you alone or with others?
Think I'm alone.
Do you feel young or older?
Like a teenager.
How old?
17.
Mm-hmm. Is this a memory from your current life?
No.
Mm-hmm. Do you feel male or female there?
Female.
Mm-hmm. What's the temperature like where you are?
It's warm. I have like a dress on.
Mm-hmm.
It's like an old school dress, like with frills and like a long skirt, like from Grease age, from
Mm-hmm.
the movie Grease Times.
Mm-hmm. And what are you wearing on your feet there?
White shoes.
Mm-hmm. Describe your hair.
My hair, it's long and curly. I have like a ribbon in my hair.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. What color is your skin?
I think I'm white.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm a white woman.
Mm-hmm. And what are you doing there? You standing, sitting, walking?
I'm sitting with my legs crossed
Mm-hmm.
and my arms to the
What?
back, sitting in the grass with the sun on my face.
Mm-hmm. And as you're there sitting on the grass and the sun in your face, what do you notice around you?
Open fields.
Mm-hmm.
Seems like I'm in the countryside.
Mm-hmm. Anything else stand out to you there?
No,
Mm-hmm. And this place that you're in, does it feel like a place you live or a place you're visiting?
I live there.
Mm-hmm. You live there. Who do you live there with?
My mom and dad
Mm-hmm. Where's your mom and dad now?
in the house.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like on our farmland. So down I'm like down our we have a whole bunch of acres
Mm-hmm.
and I'm like down on one of my favorite places that I like to sit.
Mm-hmm.
But it's big, many hills.
Mm-hmm. And as you sit there, how do you feel?
I'm waiting for somebody.
I'm waiting for somebody. What thoughts go through your mind?
Happiness.
Mm-hmm.
I'm waiting. I think I'm waiting for a boyfriend or something, or
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
but I'm happy and I
Yeah.
feel good.
Mm-hmm. Very good. And what happens next there as you're waiting?
Mm. Now I don't know. I have this feeling of uneasiness,
Uneasiness. Mm-hmm. Let the scene play out. Tell me what happens next.
feeling uneasy. I was just relaxing, but there's something that's bothering me. I
Mm-hmm.
don't know why.
Mm-hmm. Are you still there in the field?
Ah, yes, but I'm meeting my significant other, but I'm mad at him.
Mm-hmm.
I felt before like I was happy that I was gonna see him, but
Mm-hmm.
now I'm mad I have to have a conversation with him.
Mm-hmm. Conversation with him about.
Infidelity.
Mm-hmm.
I think maybe he's cheating on me or I don't trust him.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm meeting up with him to confront him about something.
Mm-hmm. What part of the world is this that where you are?
New Zealand came to my head.
Mm-hmm. What year is it for you?
1804.
Mm-hmm. 1804. And what name does he call you, your boyfriend?
Jessica.
Jessica. Jessica. Let the scene play out. Tell me what happens next there.
I keep seeing like this dark blue, purple blob in the sky though.
Mm-hmm. What thoughts go through your mind when you see that?
What is it? Oh, I don't know. It's like this dark light. Now it's nighttime.
Mm-hmm.
It's nighttime and I'm looking at the sky.
Mm-hmm.
but I'm like in the same place. But I feel like it's like some type of UFO or something.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking in the sky, but I see a light coming from something, but I don't see where it's coming from. But it's
Mm-hmm.
like a big strobe blue light.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. What thoughts go through your mind as you see that?
I'm I'm like meeting this maybe.
Mm-hmm. How do you feel there?
I feel at ease.
Mm-hmm.
I don't feel nervous.
Mm-hmm. What happens next there?
Some beings come down.
Mm-hmm. Just
It's a meeting. I'm supposed to be meeting with them.
supposed to be meeting with them. Describe these beings.
They're like tall, very, very tall, like a green aura,
Mm-hmm.
but they're like, ooh, it's like this dark blue, purple, and this green, and mm, mm, they're communicating with me. I don't know if I'm related to them, but I just see dark blue, purple, and black, but it has this green aura around it.
Mm-hmm. And what are they saying to you as they're communicating with you?
To get some mission done,
Mm-hmm.
I think it's like a meeting place, and this is where we communicate about our plans,
Mm-hmm. Is this your first
whatever.
time meeting with these beings, or have you met with them before?
I've in this life,
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I've met with them before. Like we do this all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Like I came to the this favorite part because this is where we're supposed to meet.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like it's my family.
Your family.
Yeah.
Tell me more about these beings that's your family.
There's I just keep seeing the green, the purple, but this is the colors that I was been seeing in my present life too.
Mm-hmm.
It's my family, and they're coming to check on me and make
Mm-hmm.
sure I'm okay, and for them to let me know that this is a mission, or for them to let me know, like, don't forget who I am.
Mm-hmm. What else happens there? You can ask them, who are you? Well, you're supposed to remember you are.
Who are you? Oh, now when I said, who are you? A bright, shining star. It's the star I always look at
Mm-hmm.
outside. It's the star. I always look at this star, and it shined. Who am I? Who are you? They're my star family.
Mm-hmm.
Are
What
you,
else? Go ahead.
are you coming back? Are you coming back to me now? I don't know why I just said that. Now I see a beam, and it's bright orange, pinkish yellow.
Mm-hmm.
And now it's like a beam from the sky.
Mm-hmm.
Mm,
What thoughts go through your mind when you see that being?
mm, nice, soothing.
Mm-hmm. These beings call you Jessica as well, or do they have a different name for you?
No, they don't call me Jessica.
What do they call you?
A nook, a nook, a nook.
Can you spell that?
ANUK,
Mm-hmm.
a nook.
Mm-hmm. What else do they say to you? Any other conversations between yourself and them?
Mm, it's more of them letting me know they're watching me.
Mm-hmm.
It's not really conversation. It's more like them letting me know they're there, they're watching me,
Mm-hmm.
and they love me.
Mm-hmm. You ask them what your mission is as Jessica in that life.
What is my mission as Jessica in this life? To experience being white?
Mhm. Yeah, and to experience being white, for what reason?
For like racial injustice?
Mhm.
I don't know. I don't get it.
You ask them to expand on what they mean by that?
What do you mean by that? What am I experiencing being white for? I don't know. I feel like I have some type of powers or I was a witch or something.
Mhm. Ask them about those powers that you have.
What about my powers? What are those powers? I just see green and something with my hands, like the power with my hands.
Mhm. Ask them what you can do with your hands.
What can I do with my hands? I can push things away or draw them closer to me.
Mhm. Ask them why were you given those powers as Jessica?
Why was I given these powers as Jessica? Uh, okay, I was on a mission and I had these powers because I needed to save people. So there's a mission that I came as Jessica for, and I needed to be white so that I could blend in.
Mhm.
Mm,
Mhm.
I needed, yes, I was the white woman so that I could blend in, but I had special powers. And I'm like on a secret mission.
Mhm. Mhm. What happens next there with them?
Mm, what happens next? What mission? What mission am I on? I'm on a mission because they're trying to take the powers away. They're trying to, I don't know, they're trying to come together and weed out these witches, these people with powers, but there's something more to it though.
Who's trying to take powers away?
The people, the community, the white people.
Mhm.
But I'm there to take the bad people out.
Mhm. And how do
And
you
that's why I have these powers.
okay, how do you take the bad people out?
How do I take the bad people out?
Mhm.
With my mind.
Mhm.
I just have to think it. So I'm not really from here.
Mhm. Where are you from?
Where am I from? Androgynous.
Mhm.
Andron. Where am I from? Androgynous.
Mhm. Mhm. And when they say that you take these people out, Jessica, how do you take them out with your mind? What happens to them when you take them out?
What happens when I take them out?
Mhm.
They die.
Mhm.
It makes me sad that I have to do that
Because
because I don't want to hurt people,
mhm.
but I have to because they're hurting people.
Mhm.
Mm, I have like multiple powers though.
Mhm.
It's something with my hands, my mind. If I think it, it will happen.
Mhm.
And something with my eyes, I can see stuff too.
Mhm. Anything else stand out to you about these people or your surroundings there, Jessica?
I just keep. Mm, is there anything else? Or anything else you want me to know? I just really keep seeing the colors, the
What
dark,
colors?
the dark purple, bluish. It's like a mix of purple and blue and black purple,
Mhm.
green in this lime green color.
Mhm. You ask them what those colors mean.
What do those colors mean? What are the green, the purple, and the yellow, green, yellow mean? What are these colors for? The stars?
Which stars?
Mm, mm, something up, something up, something. Huh? What is that? I don't. It. I don't know. It reminds me of. It's like a portal or a black hole, or it's up there.
Mhm,
It's. I don't. I don't know what the colors are. What does it mean? What is it? I don't know if it's like a black hole or something. It just keeps being black, green and purple, and it keeps going up like this, and then it forms, and then it goes up, and then it forms and it goes up,
mhm,
but I don't know what that means.
mhm,
It kind of looks like, when they say like the northern lights,
mhm,
the aurora and stuff, that's
mhm,
like what I'm seeing,
mhm,
but I don't know if it's that.
mhm. All right. So let the scene play out. What happens there next? Anything else that happened there with those beings?
Where are the beings? Oh, are we family? Are we They're not saying anything, they're just watching me.
All right. Okay. So go ahead and close that scene. Close that scene. I'll count from 3 to 1. You'll be in the next significant event in that same lifetime as Jessica. 3, 2, 1. Take a deep breath in and be there. Now, trusting your first impressions. Are you inside or outside?
Inside,
The daytime or nighttime?
daytime,
Are you alone or with others?
others,
Who are you with there?
committee of people,
Who is it? A committee?
a committee of people. It's like
Mm-hmm.
like if I was in like a courthouse or, some type of gathering with a lot of people,
Mm-hmm.
but they're important people.
Mm-hmm. What are you doing there?
We're eating and drinking, people are
Mm-hmm.
talking. It's like a gathering or a party or some sort.
Mm-hmm. How old are you there?
I'm older. I'm like 30.
Mm-hmm. It's the same lifetime as Jessica.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm. What are you wearing there?
Like a ball gown, like a big old school ball gown.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like I'm being sneaky though.
Being sneaky? Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Tell me more about that.
I'm there, but they don't know who I really am.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm playing a role, but I feel like an undercover something.
Mm-hmm. And the people that are there with you, about how many are there?
A lot. It's
Mm-hmm.
maybe 100 people or like under, or maybe like at least 50, 60.
Mm-hmm. And describe these people. Do they all look the same or are they different?
It's giving me the memory of like uh George Washington times, like how they had the fake wigs
Mm-hmm.
and like their hair like that.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm seeing those type of like clothes,
Mm-hmm.
like
Mm-hmm.
that type of garment. And the people, it's like military or Congress type of people,
Mm-hmm.
but it's like very high up people
Mm-hmm.
and their wives
Mm-hmm.
and people. It's like military people and
Mm-hmm.
congressional people and their spouses and friends and
Mm-hmm.
business people.
Mm-hmm. And what is this? What kind of committee is this for?
Seems like some type of politics.
Mm-hmm. And what's your role in its meeting?
To be discreet and to blend in,
Mm-hmm.
to figure out stuff.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm here because I need to find out what their moves are. I
Mm-hmm.
need to figure out what their next plans are and what their moves are.
Mm-hmm. And this information, what do you do with this information that you find?
I help people. I take this information and I use it for my next moves to help the people I'm helping. I feel
Mm-hmm.
like I'm helping Black people.
Mm-hmm.
but they're I don't know if I'm still Jessica.
Mhm. Look at your skin. What color is your skin?
I'm like light skin, but I can pass for white. I
Mhm.
feel like I'm mixed, but I can pass more for a white
Mm.
girl.
Do you feel female?
Yes.
Mhm. Describe your hair.
My hair is in a bun,
Mhm.
but I have curls coming out of my bun.
Mhm.
People are looking at me. I have green eyes though.
Mhm. And well, what about the stature of your body?
I'm regular build, like I'm taller,
Mhm.
um,
How
I'm
tall?
slender, like 5'7", 5'8",
Mhm. Mhm.
uh, and I'm slender. I'm there. I'm somebody's date there.
Someone's date. Mhm.
Yes, I'm somebody's date, but I'm working with the black people and I'm helping my people.
Mhm.
But I have to go with these people so I can figure their next moves and how they're talking and what they're gonna do.
Mhm. So what happens there next? What are they discussing?
They're discussing war. They're discussing the Civil War.
Mhm.
Mm, mm, yes, so it's about to they're discussing like rules and politics in war.
Mhm.
What should the rules be? What should we write down?
Mhm.
And how are we going to fight this war?
Mhm.
I don't know why George Washington keeps coming to my head.
Mhm.
I don't.
So, so in a moment, I'll snap my fingers. Any other information you need to know about this scene will suddenly come to you in three, two, one.
Uh, something. I think I'm with George Washington.
Very good. Describe this man that you're with.
He's white.
Mhm.
He's got white hair with curls at it, like a wig.
Mhm.
I see George Washington.
Mhm. And how do you feel about him?
Mm, I like him, but I don't.
Mhm.
I feel like I like him as a person, but I don't like what he's doing.
Mhm. What thoughts go through your mind about him?
Compassion, kind of stupid though,
Mhm.
but I see potential in him, but I'm frustrated that I don't fully have his ear. So
Mhm.
I think that we're dating or I'm his wife and I want him to not do certain things a certain way, but the people at this party have more say to him than I do.
Mhm. What name does he call you? What's your name?
Margaret,
Margaret. What part of the world are you in, Margaret?
US.
What year is it for you?
1804 came again.
Okay. What happens next there, Margaret?
I'm mad, I'm upset, I'm crying, and I'm running from the party with my dress.
Mhm.
And I tripped, I fell, my shoes are off.
Mhm.
Mm, something was decided, and I'm mad, and I left, and me and George talked, and we argued, and now I'm leaving the party disappointed, running away, crying.
Mhm. And what thoughts go through your mind as you're running and crying away?
Oh no, oh no. Like fear,
Mhm.
sad, but urgency.
Mhm. And what was it that you heard that made you feel that way?
Something they're gonna do something and they confirmed it. Maybe something about the war.
Mhm.
Maybe that we're gonna go to the war, that we're
Mhm.
gonna fight.
Mhm.
And then I just seen a cannon. Yeah, a
Mhm.
big cannon went off.
Mhm. All right. Anything else happening there?
I'm running towards some type of small shack with a lot of people in there.
A
I'm
small shop.
telling them
Mhm.
a small shack with a lot of people, women and children. And
Mhm.
I'm telling them, hurry, come on, let's go.
Mhm.
We got to leave this area. We got to leave this place.
What
I'm
happened?
telling them what happened at the party, and I'm hysterical, and I can't fully gather every all my words to them, but I'm just telling them to listen, to
Mhm.
get their stuff in, let's go.
Mhm. What happens next?
Oh, there's a woman there and a child. I feel like I'm related to her.
Mhm. Des-
Um,
Describe this woman.
she's a black woman and she
Mhm.
has a baby in her hands. She has her hair pulled back. She doesn't have that much clothes though.
Mhm.
She feels like my mother or my grandmother.
Mhm.
She's important to me. I don't know if she is my mom or she raised me like her daughter,
Mhm. Mhm.
but I'm telling my mom, I'm telling her I care about this woman,
Mhm.
and I'm helping the others that are with her, but I really am focused on her. Like I want to help everybody, but I'm really worried about her
Mhm.
and this baby.
What is it that you're saying to her?
We have to go. We have
Mhm.
to get our stuff and go.
And what did she say? Did she respond?
She's saying no, but she doesn't want to believe what I'm saying, or she I don't think she wants to leave like this,
Mhm.
but she knows that I she knows that she doesn't want to leave like this. She has hope. She has hope like it's not going to be a certain way.
Mhm.
But I'm telling her we have to leave. There's no going back. I don't know if they're coming to hurt those people. I don't
Mhm.
know if they're coming to hurt them, if they're coming to wipe
Mhm.
the town out.
Mhm.
But something happened and I heard something at the party. That's why I was running from the party
Mhm.
to go tell my mom and to gather their things so that we can go
Mhm.
and leave this town.
Mhm. And the baby that's there with your mom, who is this baby?
I think it's hers. I think it may be my sister.
Mhm. What else happens there? Let the scene play out.
I'm standing at the front of this shack and everybody's looking at me. It's mostly women and kids. There's a couple men there.
Mhm.
They're very like barely clothed, and they're all looking up to me to help them and to give them guidance.
Mhm.
But I'm telling them that this is over. We have to go.
Mhm.
Everybody get your stuff, your belongings. We got to go.
And what do you tell them why?
They're coming. They're coming for us.
Mhm.
There's no more waiting around. And they're going to come kill us or hurt these people.
Mhm. Who's coming for them?
The military or the white man.
Mhm.
The
Mhm.
white man's coming. They're going to burn this. They're going to burn the village, the houses down.
Mhm. And why do they want to burn that place down?
Because they're black.
Mhm.
And they don't want to be equal with them.
Mhm.
So they rather kill them.
What happens next there?
Everybody's getting up and starting to get their stuff.
Mhm.
And my mind is racing. I'm thinking what to do next, what to do next.
Mhm.
What's the plan? I think I'm mixed. I'm mixed, but I can pass for I guess very light skin or whichever. And maybe I snuck into the party.
Mhm.
I snuck into the party. And when I heard George speak, whatever he said is why I left in
Mhm.
urgency. So maybe I wasn't there with George.
Mhm.
I just seen George.
Okay.
I was there to see George, to hear whatever his speech was and what
Mhm.
he had to say. And off of whatever he said, I know we're going to war and we have to go. So I ran home to tell them the news so we can get
Mhm.
ahead of it.
Mhm. Okay. So what happens next there?
The women and children are getting their stuff, they're getting up, people are talking, and it's kind of people are getting nervous and hectic, and I'm just watching everything, and my mind is racing, and I'm thinking, what am I going to do, and how am I going to save all these people?
Mhm.
I
Mhm.
grew up with all these people, they're like my family.
Mhm.
We're not all blood family, but
Mhm.
we've all in the same area, we all
Mhm.
connected.
What happens next there?
It's nighttime, and we're walking, but we're quiet. We're walking in leaves.
Mhm.
We're hiding.
How many are there of you?
Maybe 10 to 12. We're in a straight line.
Mhm.
I'm in the front. I'm saying shh, because we hear something.
Mhm.
It's pitch dark. I feel like we're running, like runaway slaves.
Mhm.
We're running to go somewhere.
Mhm.
We're walking through the woods in a straight line.
Mhm.
It's not everybody that was at the house that I was just at. I
Mhm.
think we split up in groups
Mhm.
and we're walking through the night.
Mhm. And what thoughts are going through your mind as you're walking there?
Fear, worry,
Mhm.
scared. I want to cry, but I can't. I got to be strong for them.
Mhm.
But I'm nervous.
Mhm.
I'm scared so bad.
Mhm. What happens next there?
This is how I this this is how I got frostnip. I lost the feeling in my feet because I had no shoes walking.
Mhm.
My feet hurt, but I have to keep going.
Mhm.
And we're walking. We don't have that many shoes. We don't have shoes. But it's saying follow the star though.
Mhm. Follow what star?
The star, the star from earlier.
Mhm.
That same star. It's
Mhm.
guiding me.
Mhm. Anything else you notice around you as you're following the star?
Something. Mm, maybe those that one of those beings are following me too, though. They're with me, but I don't know that they're
Mhm.
with me.
Mhm.
The people don't know that they're with me, but
Mhm.
now I see it's following me, watching me too.
Mhm.
It seems like it's watching over me,
Mhm.
making sure I get where safely. But I don't know it. I don't think I know I have powers at this time.
Mhm. What happens next there?
I get stopped by a white man, long hair, and a
Mhm.
carriage. And he's asking me what I'm doing, and I'm nervous. And he has a whip
And where are you when you're stopped?
in in the woods, and there's a lot of leaves on the ground.
Mhm. Are you alone there? Or are the others with you?
I'm alone talking to the guy, but the
Mhm.
others are hiding behind me, but not
Mhm.
not right by me. The
Right.
guy only sees me,
Mhm.
and he's asking me questions.
What does he ask you?
Where am I going? Why do I look like that?
And what is he referring to when he asks about why you look like that?
I don't know. I have blood on me. Like I have blood on my feet.
Mhm.
And why is he asking? Why do I look like that?
What does he see with you that he's questioning?
Hmm. I don't know why he's asking. Why do I look like that?
Mhm.
I think, I don't know.
So what happens next there?
I feel like he's just questioning me to be me.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing's watching me and him
Mm-hmm. Oh, this being that you're referring to that's watching you, where's it watching you from?
behind the tree.
Mm-hmm.
It's peeking over the tree. It's peeking behind the tree.
Mm-hmm. What happens next there?
The being's like looking at him with his eyes. And I don't know, for some reason, I feel like the guy just freezes.
Mm-hmm. What thoughts go through your mind there?
What the hell is going on?
Mm-hmm.
Like, what happened?
Mm-hmm. What happens next?
I tell everybody to come out of the bushes and we run.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm thinking, what the fuck just happened? What was that?
Mm-hmm.
My mind's racing, like, what's going on? But I can't stop to think about it because we're running or we're hiding. Like, we have to be quiet.
Mm-hmm.
Um, we're about to get to our next destination so we can sleep.
Mm-hmm.
But in my head, I'm thinking, what is going on? Why did that guy question me? And then he just froze.
Mm-hmm. What happens next?
Mm. So the being did something. The being saved me basically.
Mm-hmm.
And so I don't know if this is watching over us. He's watching over me. He's helping me. We come to some water and there's a boat there, like a small canoe.
Mm-hmm.
We getting in the canoe. We're gonna cross the river.
Mm-hmm.
Down by the river, I just heard.
Mm-hmm.
Down by the river. It's still nighttime. We
Mm-hmm.
have to cross this river, and then there's somebody we're gonna meet over there. Once we cross this river, there's a man waiting.
Mm-hmm. Let that
I
scene play
like
out.
this guy.
Mm-hmm. Describe this man.
He's a black man. He's got like ripped up clothes, but they're like brown, brown ripped up pants. He's handsome.
Mm-hmm.
He's, I know him.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I have a crush on him.
Mm-hmm. Let the scene play out. Tell me what happens next there.
His name is John.
John. Who is John to you?
John, who are you to me? Hmm. Feel like he's like my boyfriend, but it's like we like each other, but I don't think we've made it official yet.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right.
Like he likes me and I like him,
Mm-hmm.
but everybody in the community knows that we're like each other's,
Mm-hmm.
but we're playing hard to get with each
Mm-hmm.
other.
Gotcha. So what happens next there?
John pulls the canoe in, we embrace, and then he's happy that we're there. And then he's helping everybody get out the canoe
Mm-hmm.
and we're going somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
But we're staying there for the night.
Mm-hmm.
We're I feel like at ease now. I
Yeah.
feel safe now.
Okay. So go ahead and close this scene. Close this scene. I'll count from 3 to 1. You'll be in the very next important event in that same lifetime. 3, 2, 1. Take a deep breath and be there. Yeah. Where are you? Inside or outside?
Outside,
The daytime or nighttime?
sun's going down.
Mm-hmm. Are you alone or with others?
Um, feel like I'm alone at this moment, but there's not people far behind me.
Mm-hmm. What are you doing there? Standing, sitting, walking?
I'm standing looking at a town.
Mm-hmm.
There's some buildings. Oh, I'm gonna steal some food.
Mm-hmm. How old are you there?
The same age.
Mm-hmm.
the same age.
Mhm.
It's a town, and I'm trying to scope something out in the town, but I'm also trying to see if I can steal some food.
And what happens next there?
There was a fire or a fireball or the fire in the town.
Mhm.
The town is burning.
Mhm.
All the buildings are falling.
Mhm. What thoughts go through your mind with that?
I burned it. I
Mm.
burned the town.
Because.
Whew. Why did I burn the town? I was supposed to do it.
Mhm.
It was a part of a plan
Mhm. Who lived
to
there?
burn this town there. Mm, who lived at this town?
Mhm.
White people did. It's a white town.
Mhm.
I feel like burning this town was a message, but it was a part of the mission because once we did this, this would sound off something for other people that we know.
Mhm.
Well, it was for three reasons. It was I wanted to burn the town down because I don't like the people, but that was my personal reason. But
Mhm.
then the other two reasons were for business. The other two reasons was one, the town, this specific town needed to be burned to send a message to the white people,
Mhm.
but also to send a message to ever who we were working with underground.
Mhm.
They would know to do the next part of the plan.
Mhm.
Um, and that we made it to the first part of whatever the plan is.
Mhm.
The second reason for me burning the town down was to hurt somebody in that town was important.
Mhm.
And so it was like a revenge thing or something. Like
Mhm.
there's somebody that needed to die in that town that was of some importance or related to somebody of importance.
Mhm. Mhm. Did you burn these buildings down by yourself, or did you have
Yeah.
help?
I think I had help, but I feel like I had help, but I know I burned it down because I was standing in front of a building falling with like
Mhm.
the gas in my hand or with the
Mhm.
like with something burning, like a stick
Mhm.
burning,
Mhm. Mhm.
and I'm watching it fall.
Mhm. What thoughts go through your mind as you watch it fall?
I'm sad. Um, I'm supposed to feel happy, but I don't like it.
Mhm.
I don't like that I have to hurt people um, in this process, even though I know these people hurt us.
Mhm. All right. What happens next there?
Um, the people that I'm with, where they're happy, they got food. We must have stole some food and stuff before we burned it.
Mhm.
Um, and they're high fiving. They're happy.
Mhm.
I'm like fake happy.
Mhm.
Like I have a smirk, but I don't feel good inside.
Mhm. Mhm. Let's go ahead and close this scene. Close this scene. I'll count from 3 to 1. You'll be in the last moments of that life. 3, 2, 1. Take a deep breath in and be there now. Where are you?
I'm in my bed. I'm an
Mhm.
old lady.
How old are you there?
Something about 80, 80, 85, or 80 years old. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. And are you alone there or with others?
I'm Margaret.
Are you alone there or with others?
I'm with three people. I think it's my kids.
Mm-hmm.
I'm with three kids in my room.
Mm-hmm. How old are
They're saying
these?
goodbye.
How old are these children?
Three different ages. There's has a one tall boy.
Mm-hmm.
He's standing. behind me on this side of me.
Mhm.
He's the oldest. Uh, he's maybe 30 something.
Mhm.
Um, and then there's two in front of me. I think it's another boy and a girl, but
Mhm.
the girl is the middle child and the
Mhm.
boy is the youngest.
Mhm.
But I don't know how
Mhm.
old they are.
Mhm. And as they're standing there, how do you feel?
I feel at peace. My life
Mhm.
is different. Um, my kids look well dressed. I'm in my house. The times are different.
Mhm. Go
And
ahead.
I'm sorry,
Go ahead.
the times are different. I feel like um we went through this whole war and fight, and now, you know, my kids are growing up differently than me. And I'm happy about that.
Mhm.
And I feel like I'm ready to go, but I'm so like overjoyed because I'm at peace with leaving my kids here knowing they're going to be okay.